Hello everyone, I'm John Van Fossen and I've been selected by Samuel to be the program manager for the merger between GLL and MD. Today I'll be giving a brief overview of the project organization I've put together. The project will be organized in typical fashion, with the program manager reporting to the executive sponsor and the steering committee. There will be 4 project managers that report directly to me, each with their own sub-teams reporting to them. The project managers will be from HR, accounting, manufacturing, and distribution. We'll also have an integration specialist that will report directly to me, whose job will be to work daily with each project manager to ensure the teams are communicating their needs with each other. There are multiple sub-projects that must be managed. We have an HR project to determine employee breakdown, including relocation, retention and layoffs, and retraining. Accounting must consider physical asset retention and sales. Manufacturing needs to handle the combination and upgrading of multiple manufacturing lines and processes. Distribution must do a complete reworking of both companies' distributor networks. Clearly this is a very complex project and timing will be key, but I'm confident with the team we've put together we will be successful. Starting next week, we will have teams meeting with HR and management from both organizations to evaluate working cultures. Evaluations will be made to determine the effectiveness of both cultures. We don't want to evaluate cultures and operations purely based on efficiency. As you know, GLL has very good employee retention numbers, so some weighting will be given to employee morale. A cost-benefit analysis will be performed to determine if high employee morale outweighs the benefits of higher efficiency in some areas. In this particular project, a hybrid methodology between waterfall and agile seems to be the best approach. There's a concrete end goal, but many different variations that could successfully get us there, particularly within HR, manufacturing, and distribution. Each group will have major milestones identified that must be met using the waterfall method. Within each milestone, an agile method will be used where appropriate to ensure the end result is optimal. By appointing an integration specialist, we can help ensure effective communication is happening between the project leads. Our specialists will require daily scrum calls between project leads with weekly video conferences to ensure cross-team communication is happening. The integration specialist will report immediately to the program manager any cross-team issues that are not being resolved in a timely fashion. This, in combination with weekly status reporting from each project lead to the program manager, will provide effective reporting for the monthly roll-up to the steering committee and executive sponsors. It is important to consider the impacts to both companies at this point. We must pay particular attention to the impact to our employees and the perception of the merger. We have very good retention numbers at GLL and a dynamic culture at MD. We want to ensure we combine the best of both companies. We also must ensure that management's end goals for the merger are successfully completed. Starting this week, I will be meeting with each member of the steering committee to gather your ideas and goals for this project. I will then meet with Samuel to organize all ideas into a final consensus. This consensus will then be used to generate the initial scope and requirements for the project. Thank you. I will now answer any questions you have about the project structure and initial plan. I look forward to working with you on this project to create a new GLL.